So when I talk about culture and background in terms of design, India is a very vast country. It has a very diversified culture, and the cultural differences in India are so much that every 100 kilometers that you travel, things change, culture changes, the behavior of people changes, and hence understanding how people would react to a project, to a design, is very different from what it is here in Delhi or what it would be when you are in a place like Bombay or further down south or further down north. You have to really understand how things happen in that place to be successful in your design project, to how people will behave with that project, and that's how you go about it. Talking about our studio and our projects, we started this company, we means me and my partner Pratyay. We started this company in year 2000 with the idea of starting with a product design work. And when we started, we realized that if we do something which is completely different, which people have not seen before, which people have not experienced earlier, we would be successful. We started our studio as a product design studio. We diversified further into interior design, into architecture. We are currently involved in a lot of hospitality projects, both in terms of architecture and interiors, and a few product design projects as well. In terms of future projects, we look ourselves as going more into the hospitality projects that we are doing in terms of architecture and interiors. We also see ourselves growing in terms of residential design projects that we've started doing. Residential projects really excite us now because they give us the freedom to experiment with form, they give us the freedom to experiment with the spaces, with light and shadow. More than that, what also excites us is that India is a very fast developing country. We see a huge influx of population happening in urban cities in India, and we see a lot of prospect coming in terms of environment design, in terms of urban design in cities in India, and that is where we see our future projects. What makes a design successful is a very subjective question. It's all about details that you incorporate in a project, and it's all about how you perceive the user, how you've understood the user when you're designing the project. Your response to that user function, your user emotions, and the overall experience that you create is what makes a design successful. As a message to my followers, it's a very simple thing. We always try to develop a story to our projects. We start with a story and our projects ends with a story. And these are the stories that we talk about in terms of user functions, in terms of user emotions. Just a general haywire story is what we try to build. And probably that is a very good starting point when you start building a story and develop on that story further as you progress into the project and end up making a good story. So we can try and do this thing for all projects. That is my message to the followers.